The Soar trophy is definitely one of the most frustrating trophies to earn in Spider-Man 2, requiring you to travel from the financial district to Astoria with only your web wings. That means soaring from the bottom left of the map to the top right only by gliding without touching the ground. It's the floor is lava on radioactive spider steroids. And unless you've memorised every inch of the map to know every wind tunnel location in the game, unlocking the Soar trophy can take hours of trial and error, except you're smart. You clicked on this video guide. So let's take a look at the exact route you need to take to successfully glide with only your web wings from the financial district to Astoria. This map and the marked route are your key to the Soar trophy. And trust me, this route was determined after a good couple of hours of good old-fashioned practice and is the best way we could find to make that trophy pop. You'll also want to make sure you unlock the traversal tech suit upgrades, amazing wings and spectacular wings. These mean that you can glide for longer and have increased web wing turn speed for improved handling. Ideally, you should wait to complete this trophy until you've unlocked fast travel for the financial district as well, because fast travelling directly to the start marker will have you spawn already gliding in the wind tunnel. But you can still approach the starting point manually before beginning your glide to achieve the same results if you really want to. So, screenshot this map, pause the video once you've watched the whole thing, make your own version, do whatever you need to do, but follow this route. Once you've got it down, the main thing to remember is to keep flying through the wind tunnels throughout the route wherever possible. If you can't quite remember an exact tunnel's spot, simply press R3 on the joystick and they'll be highlighted in bright green. And if you really need to, you can set custom waypoints as well between points of the route to make traversal slightly easier. But besides just hitting as many wind tunnels as you can, there are just a couple of extra things to keep in mind as well. Number 1 is a right turn in Greenwich. Marked by the third arrow in part 1 of that custom map route we showed you earlier, getting the correct timing on this right turn in Greenwich can be a bit tricky since the street's slightly narrow and you need to execute it halfway through a wind tunnel. To make it a bit easier, look out for the Look Who's Back Daily Bugle sign with half of J. Jonah Jameson's face on it in black and white. The street to the left of the sign is the one you need to make your right turn into. The only other tricky element to remember is the air vent in the upper east side, marked by the third to last arrow in part 2 of our map route. After you've glided through the wind tunnel on the water in the upper east side, the air vent will give you a further boost into the air to help you reach the final wind tunnel by Astoria Bridge. You might be able to reach it without the air vent, we didn't really get a chance to test it, but this last air boost will make your final stretch to the end of the map much safer and much simpler. As you glide through the final wind tunnel, the Soar trophy will pop right before you reach the end of the bridge, and Spider-Man 2's arguably trickiest trophy will be all yours. And if you're looking for more helpful tips and guides on Spider-Man 2, you should check out these videos here.